Hello. Apologies. I'm just getting my stream stuff pulled up. Because, why would I prepare? That's just lame. Why prepare when you can go into things blind? Like this. Alright, we're good. Do just have to adjust my seating position though. There we go. Alright, boys. Kill Caleb McCaffrey. Huh. Alright. If you say so.
Is one odd.
Where are you, Caleb? Very sorry to say this, but I'm gonna have to kill you. The mission says so. And I gotta do what the mission says. This doesn't seem like it's leading me the right way. Yeah. They probably won't. Where the fuck is Caleb McCaffrey? Is it this way? No, that's the strip. Oh wait, Caleb McCaffrey's in the strip? Son of a bitch. Well, looks like we're going to Camp McCarran. I'm good. I'll go to the gun runners for that, thank you. Alright, we'll go to the Sharecropper Farms. That looks like the closest one. All weapons have 2 requirements, strength and skill. Now that looks like a... Hey, what up? I assume nobody here still wants to talk to me. I completed the one quest they had for me. What? Hello? Where? I'm confused. I'm confused about where to go. The game is giving me conflicting directions. Gotta love a game that's over a decade old. Sometimes it has these, peculiarities. Oh, hey, look, it's the Sharecropper Farms. Why? Wonder why they wanted me to go in there. Is there not an entrance over here? Son of a bitch. Edie, why are you lagging back so far, my guy? Come on, pick up the pace. Up 2, up 2, up 2. Oh well. I'll leave Junktown alone. Ooh, there's another map marker there. I wonder what that's for. Is it that gas station? Let's go see. Oh, maybe it's that motel. Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to do that. I accidentally pulled the trigger. My bad. El Rey Motel. Wonder if the rooms on the top floors have anything. Well, no penalty for picking this lock, so I'm gonna do it. It's mine. Hell yeah.
Over here.
Hello? Oh, crazed chem addict. Okay. I was like, did I just break into someone's home? For a second there, I thought I might have been in the wrong. Wow. Not really much in here, is there? Wow. Kind of feel bad for having killed that guy to get in here. Oh well. No use dwelling on the past. Oh, look, another locked door. Is there another crazed chem addict in here? Oh no, there's no one else in here. Wastelander. Ooh, Nuka-Cola Victory. Hell yeah. And some medics. Nice. Give me that. Nothing there. Sensor module. Some whiskey. Open door to Mojave Wasteland. Okay. Anything further down I can get into? No? No? Okay. Well. Oh, hey. There's something down here I can get into. Uh-oh. Alright, never mind. You guys got that handled. Thanks for the job well done. Ooh, atomic cocktail and vodka. That's helpful. Give me your glands. Only 2 of them had glands. Huh. I wonder why I didn't just use a frag grenade. Take everybody out. That would have been more cool. Is that the last door I can go into here? Oh, hey.
Prima's a new sheriff. That should keep the powder kingers away.
Well, at least it's not a crazed chem addict. Oh, hey, look, there's a caravan guy. Hello.
The Crimson Caravan's the big
Oh,
engine out
okay.
in the wasteland.
Balls. Hey. Oh, what the fuck? That's lame. Delicious. It's the Star Spangled Mountain Dew thing. I like the one they did one year where it had like 50 flavors in it. Hey.
Let me guess. You got work for me, right? Well, you're too late.
Oh, damn.
Just quit the bounty trade. Soon as I pick up some caps that Daughtry owes me, I'm out of this scrapyard.
Are you supposed to be famous or something?
Well, shit. Feel free to stick a knife in the old ego. Thought I made a name for myself around here.
I'm not from around
Guess
here.
that's as good a reason as any to quit this stinking trade. No glory. No easy money, no women, and no glory. Shit. I'd settle just for the women. Because I killed a couple of marks for him, that's why. You ever hear
No.
of Jackson? Or Night Terror?
Also, no. I take it they were fiends?
Damn right they were. They were good, too. Till I popped a
What
couple
kind of
shells
crazy
in their
world is
assholes.
this guy living
Bang.
in?
Dead. Finished. Over. See, somebody gives me a job, I do it. Maybe I complain a little here and there, but my shit gets done. Oh, shit, I don't know. Gotta be at least a month. Longer than I last at most jobs.
You worked a lot of different trades?
Oh, yeah. A lot. Like before I was a bounty hunter, I worked as a caravan guard. You'd think that was a cakewalk, right? Wrong. Crazy bastards expected me to wake up at dawn. Forget it. It's about 2 hours after this guy hits the sack. And I need at least 10, 12 hours of sleep to do my job. Price of excellence.
Sleep is a very important thing. I've been known to hunt a few bounties myself.
Well, hey, the field's wide open now that I'm gone. Probably lots of people looking to get in once they hear I quit.
What are you going to do now?
Simple. Gonna make myself some easy money. I got a plan.
Go ahead.
Once I get my caps from Daughtry, I'm going to head on over to
All
Gomorrah
right.
and win big at cards.
I don't
There's
think
not as
that's...
many people playing at Gomorrah, so that means I've got better odds of winning big. I got this figured out.
I don't know how I feel about your plan. Why'd you quit the trade?
See, I thought the bounty hunting trade would be easy money, but it turns out it's hard work, so screw it. Also, I ran into this Mark who was a little too tough for me. I mean, I could have taken him. But with this guy, might have cost me some bad burns or an ass rape. I'm all for
Oh.
risking my life, but I'm a little sensitive about my asshole.
That's fair. I'm also sensitive about my asshole.
Hey, yeah.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Right? Ha ha ha. Oh, Corporal Betsy. Hello.
Never seen you around before. What do you want?
I'm just looking around. Yeah, you seen any serious combat here?
Not unless you count the fiends as serious. Gorobets keeps us inside the fence most of the time. Doesn't matter to me. I just shoot bad guys. Sooner or later, they'll move us out to the dam, though. That's when the shit gets nasty.
What do you mean?
Legion fights to win, and they're smart. Hell of a lot smarter than these crazy fiends. But I don't feel bad about shooting Legion boys. Fiends, on the other hand, sometimes I get pangs of conscience. Not often, but sometimes. Some cute little junkie bitch, so fucked up she doesn't even know that she's the bad guy. And I've got a headshot her. Makes me think. Might just be sex, though. I see some cute little number, and I'd rather get in her pants. So maybe I'm a
Woohoo!
stone-cold bitch
Corporal
after all.
Betsy.
What gave me away? The big gun, the shades, or the attitude? Yup, a lot of people make that connection. Big gun, sniper. Some people don't even need to ask. Yeah, right. You're sniffing up the wrong skirt. Try me again when you're tall, blonde, and female.
Well, I got the tall and the blonde part down.
Yeah.
Other than that, don't know. Terminal.
Morning.
Hello. Hello. Don't mind me, I'm just inspecting your tents. They seem to be in working order.
We won't go quietly.
What the fuck?
Hey, my man. Ten of Spades. First Recon sharpshooter. At your service.
Are you alright?
Oh, yeah. Fine. Just a
Can't
little
just ask a guy about his stutter.
stutter. Had it since I was a kid. Doesn't stop me from kicking ass.
I'm sure it doesn't.
Damn right.
Ten of Spades. Where did you get that name?
The LT. Gorobets gave it to me. See, I wanted to be Ace of Spades. But the LT says, sorry, kid, you're too green. So he calls me 10 instead. It's okay, though. I get a few more kills under my belt. He'll move me up to Jack. Jack of Spades. Sounds better, right? I keep at it. Eventually, I'll make it to Ace. Think I'll skip Queen, though. Shit. Long as I can remember, had a rifle in my hand since I was 3. That's what my dad always says. Learned to shoot on our ranch, way west of here. Same as the LT. He's a
I mean, for
fun
me,
kid,
long as
too.
I can remember, is a pretty low bar, so I'm gonna need some context there. When did you enlist in the military?
Oh, they recruited me, what, a year ago? Taught me to kick even more ass than before. These guys, they really know how to kick some ass.
Hot damn. What do you do around here?
Kicking ass. Mostly
This
kicking
guy talks
ass.
about kicking ass a
See, we're
lot.
watching the perimeter right now, looking for those fiends to come back.
Not the
When
feet.
they show their faces, that's when
Can't
we
make
go
fun
to
of a
work.
guy's stutter.
One shot, one
That's just
kill.
rude.
That's the first Recon way.
That's just not something I should do.
Hey.
Hey, what up?
Lieutenant Gorobets, 1st Recon. If you're looking to collect a bounty, you should talk to Major Daughtry. We're the finest sniper outfit in the whole NCR. If you need a bullet put into a target's eye from 800 yards away, you call us. Some of my team aren't without their share of scars, though, like Betsy and Sterling.
Oh no. What's wrong with Betsy?
Cook, one of the fiends, ambushed her and 10 of spades. They both managed to escape, but not
Oh.
before Cook raped her.
Oh.
Betsy shrugged it off like it was nothing, but her behavior keeps getting worse. Always making passes at every woman who wanders by. It's inappropriate for anyone at First Recon to behave that way. I could discipline her, but I'd rather she get medical help.
I can talk to Betsy about getting medical help for her trauma if you want.
I'd appreciate it. As her CO, I could order her to get help, but I'd have her agree with the idea.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea to broach that with her. What happened to Sterling?
Corporal Sterling was an NCR ranger until he was captured by the Legion. They tortured him pretty badly. He wasn't able to be a ranger after that, but his eyes are still sharp, so I had him transferred to First Recon.
Fuck. Tell me about First Recon.
Where the fun.
The NCR usually offer bounties on people?
Whatever it takes to get the job done, even if it means hiring help from outside the military.
I've been called help from outside the military before. Goodbye. Talk to you later. You look old, Corporal Sterling.
Howdy. Name's Sterling, First Recon. Can't say I've seen you before. I'd remember if I had.
You remember everyone who passes through here?
Got a good memory for faces, landmarks and such too. Comes with practice, that's all, and a lot of scouting from place to place. I call her the Long Carabine. Didn't always have the scope. I added that myself. Been shooting with her so long, couldn't bring myself.
I wish
to
I had a
toss her
flair
away.
for making names
Would've
for
felt
weapons.
guilty to part with the old girl. The other snipers use bolt action.
But I don't.
Gorbets reckoned it didn't matter none if I was different, so long as I could hit my targets.
That's true. Have you always been with First Recon?
Used to be a ranger, one of the first they sent out east back before we took the dam. Observation and reconnaissance. We took the lay of the land, checked out the locals, and kept ourselves inconspicuous. A couple friends of mine were the first to scout the dam. That was back in '73, if I recall. A lot of those rangers are dead now. Vegas always chewed men up. It's just a little more literal nowadays. Well, that wasn't really a matter of choice. Got myself caught by legionaries up near Malpay. They had themselves some fun with me. Mangled my hands and feet pretty good. Wasn't much good with the pistol after that. Wasn't gonna be trekking across the waste on any more long scouts either. Caesar's boys figured I wasn't going anywhere after what they'd done to me, so they didn't bother tying me up. I crawled out of there on my elbows and knees. Must have looked a sight. Then I rolled down an embankment into the Colorado.
Goddamn.
Guess I had a mind to
This
drown
man is
rather than
hard.
give Caesar's boys the satisfaction of killing me. But a couple Rangers happened to be watching from across the river. They jumped on in and pulled me out of there. Lucky break, they said.
How long have you been stationed here?
Going on 6 months now, but I reckon we'll be moving out soon enough. Can't talk about the details. Till then, we'll man the towers and keep an eye on the fiends. We've had more than our share of trouble from their direction. Whole thing smells of Caesar to me. Of course, that's just guesswork. But I'd still bet a few caps he's stirring up the locals against us.
Well, catch you later. I'm gonna save real quick before I talk to Betsy. Before I do anything stupid. Hey Betsy. Oh,
Howdy.
damn it.
What brings you back?
Yeah?
You should get medical help for your trauma.
The lieutenant's been talking to you, hasn't he? Look, I don't need a head doctor. I'm first
Everyone
recon,
needs a
damn it.
therapist every now and
You don't see
again.
the others crying about every little bruise and scrape,
You
do
got
you?
raped. Mental trauma can slow you down or distract you, but it's treatable, just like any bullet wound.
Just another injury to take care of, huh? Well, when you put it that way. All right. You can tell the lieutenant I finally caved. There's a Dr. Usanagi who's supposed to be good at this sort of
Wow, you've been looking into this.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear... I'm Bitter Root, First Recon. You got a reason to talk to me?
You have an unusual name.
You trying to start trouble? Or do you really not know where I got that name?
I didn't mean to offend. You don't have to tell me if you'd rather not.
It's a con name. You know, the great cons. That's what my parents were.
Oh, shit.
I figured I grew up around the bastards. They owed me a name after all they put me through.
What happened to your parents?
They're dead. Got themselves killed at Bitter Springs. Served them right, if you ask me.
Damn. Tell me about happened to them at Bitter Springs.
It was a massacre. That's what a lot of NCR folk will tell you. Most of them feel plenty bad about what happened. But I was there. Saw it myself. I don't care what anybody says. The Khans asked for Bitter Springs. They wouldn't leave the NCR be. My damn parents, too. They were just as bad as the rest.
You don't really mean that, do you?
Don't I? Mister, you never met my parents. My dad, he got himself fucked up every chance he got. Always started with folk for no
I
reason.
mean, to be fair, I'm not sure I've
All
ever
he
met
was
my
the one who
parents
taught me to
either.
shoot.
I don't really remember much
By
past
taking
Benny.
pot shots at NCR, and not just soldiers. Civilians, too. Even kids.
Oh,
Then
shit.
he'd get high with his buddies and swap tales about the folk they killed. Bunch of
Sounds like a
animals.
great guy.
And my mom? A couple of times she tried to sell me to some waster just to score some
Addiction
check.
is a problem.
Even the other cons said she was useless. Only reason they kept her around was because she was a... how'd my dad say it? A smoking piece of ass.
Oh. So your name, it comes from Bitter Springs?
You're not fully grown till you've taken a beat down. Everybody gathers around and hits you till you're damn near dead. After that, if you haven't begged for mercy, you get to choose a new name. One you'll use for the rest of your life. When NCR slaughtered the Khans at Bitter Springs, I hadn't got my beat down yet. I was still too young.
Oh,
The way
shit.
I see it, Bitter Springs was my beat down. So afterward, I gave myself a name. That's all I got from the Khans. It's all I ever want.
Fair enough. I have never talked to this dude before. How did you survive the massacre?
Guess I could tell a pretty good story if I had a mind. But the truth is, I don't know. Just got lucky. They brought me to Daughtry after the battle. He was just a captain back then. Guess he saw something in me. Knew I didn't belong with the Khans. Maybe he felt bad, too. About how his men killed my folks.
Massacred, I hear.
I told him he did me a service, but he didn't believe me. Still doesn't. He's a good man, Daughtry. Doesn't act like it sometimes, I know. But he didn't have to take me in.
You're not telling me something. You couldn't have forgotten the whole massacre.
It's like I tell Major Daughtry. Best not to look under a rock if you don't really want to know what's there. Could
But
be
I
that
do.
NCR found some blood on me and none of it mine. Could be that a few of those cons didn't die from NCR
Oh,
bullets.
shit.
I had scores of my own to settle. Deeper ones than NCR ever had. Don't bother asking who they were with.
Fair enough. I've heard enough. Let's talk about something else. Not too friendly, are you?
Guess not. I don't mean nothing by it. You really want to talk to somebody, try 10 of spades. He's always got plenty to say. Me?
Nice.
I'm here to do my job. For now, that job is shooting fiends.
How long have you been with First Recon?
While, I guess. I don't keep too careful track of time. I like to keep things simple. Just focus on now. That's why they made me a sniper. You let your mind wander back a ways and you lose sight of what's in front of your eyes. Good way to miss a mark.
Your father is your commanding officer? Is that allowed?
Yeah, look. He's not my real father. He just looked after me for a while. It's a long story. I'd get tired of talking before it was through.
I like this guy.
It's like I told you.
Where can I find some work around here?
You a merc? Well, then I guess you want to talk to my father, Major Daughtry. He's our CO.
Fair enough. Goodbye. Hopefully, what's his bucket's still sitting down there.
Hello?
No. Oh, fuck. Where'd he go?
Hello.
Corporal Sterling. Oh, there you are.
What can I do for you?
I
wish
did it.
Someone with your medical training had come along sooner. I think she'll actually stick with the
I'm a
treatment,
hero.
that's what she said. I was afraid that Betsy wouldn't go for long-term treatment because she didn't want to look bad in front of the rest of the squad. You settled that. Do me a favor and let Usanagi know Corporal Betsy is coming. I'd like to make sure the medical clinic has time for her.
Okay, will do. First I want to see if I can find Major Daughtry. Let me tell you, that man is not easy to find.
Morning.
Are you Major Daughtry? No. I don't understand where Major Daughtry is. Ten of Spades, Lieutenant Gorobets, Corporal Sterling. NCR Trooper. There's a little Buster. It's the NCR Trooper at the front gate. It's another NCR Trooper. I don't understand. I don't... Where's Major Daughtry?
I wish I had a first recon guy looking after me.
Maybe I've lost my mind.
Wish I had a first recon guy looking after me.
Well then, I don't know where that man is. Oh, that's alarming. This is just that NCR trooper sitting in the chair, isn't it?
Hey.
Gorbets, Bitterroot, Betsy, Sterling, NCR trooper. Oh well. I'm going to the Crimson Caravan Company. I'm gonna do that mission. You know what? I probably could have waited till I turned that thing into the doctor here to go back, but you know what? What are you gonna do? Nothing. That's right. Whole lot of nothing. Oh, fuck.
Hey there.
Alright, well, I'm gonna sell you some stuff. Are you ready, my guy? Here, you can have that. Don't need that. Take that from me. Oh, and those. Take these. Man, I really need more barter. That is for sure. Let's see if they have any mods or anything that I want. Stuff for hunting rifles, stuff for laser rifles, service rifle. Huh. Okay, nothing there. Oh. And no more 5mm. You know what? They probably haven't refreshed their inventory since the last time I've been here. Alright, we got this. New Vegas Medical Clinic, eh? Let's go in, see what's crack-lackin'. Clinic guard. What up?
Welcome to the New Vegas Medical Clinic. I'm a fully qualified physician and
Why
convinced
is that a disclaimer you have to add?
fee.
Hmm.
If you've got the caps, I've also got several implants available to enhance your physical attributes. I have several basic implants. I've also got too much. One other thing I forgot to mention. The healthier you are, the more.
Maybe I'll do that later.
Mental trauma can be just as debilitating as physical injuries. Fortunately, I'm well qualified in such treatment. I'll make time in my schedule. Take care.
Hello.
Let's see. Move guns up to 60. Repair up to 90. Beautiful. I won't have to up repair anymore. Barter, I'm gonna move up to 39. I want better prices and I want them now. There's something over here. Another map marker and an enemy. Is it an actual enemy or is it Brahmin? Let's find. It's Brahmin.
Eat this.
What the fuck? They killed that Brahmin. I am so sorry to whoever's Brahmin that was. Back to this. Back to Camp McCarran. Maybe I'll find Major Daughtry inside somewhere. I want him to sing me a song. Maybe like It's Not Over or... I don't remember. Remember any of the crash into me? No. Crashed. I think it's just crashed. You crashed into me. That one. Oh, there's Major Daughtry.
If it's bad news, you can take it up with the Colonel. If it's good news, it better involve some dead fiends.
I've been looking for you. What do you know about the fiends?
Pack of drugged out killers. They're addicted to every stim, every pill, every psychoactive enema on this fucked up earth. I've got three fiends I want dead, and I don't give a goddamn how it gets done. That sound like something that interests you? Good.
It sure does.
Good. I figure it's about time we got lucky out here, so maybe you can snuff one of these maniacs. First one calls herself Violet. God knows why. The name is the prettiest thing about her. Spends most of her time with a pack of vicious dogs. Then there's Driver Nafai. He's fast and he's brutal. Killed about a dozen of my men with a goddamn driver iron. Hence his name. And finally, Cook. Rapist, pyromaniac, and damn good chef if you believe the fiends we've captured. Probably the craziest of the lot. I'm not gonna feed you any bullshit. These aren't your common Vegas trash. They've all killed good NCR men, and plenty of mercs too. You go after them, any of them, you're in for a hell of a fight. So, which one is it gonna be? Violet it is. Wish I could give you more advice on how to bring her down.
I'll just go down the list.
Just watch out for the dogs. She raises them herself. Might as well be their mother. I never leave her side.
Where can I find her?
Good question. Fiend territory is southeast of here, but they range all over the area. None of them stays in any one place for long.
Anything else I need to know?
One more thing. If you want the full reward, you need to bring me a recognizable head. My superiors need proof they're gone. That means no headshots, no decapitations till after they're dead, and no damage to the face. If you want to be safe, aim for the chest.
I'm probably not going to get that full reward.
Like a rotten tomato, people will be doubting, and I won't be authorized to pay the entire bounty. Good luck to you, and don't get careless. Violet's got dogs.
You were at Bitter Springs, I'm told.
I was there. I was Captain Daughtry then. That
When were
whole
you
situation
Rocksinger,
was a mess.
Daughtry?
Could easily have been avoided with good intel. The major in charge at the time made a bad call. He thought Bitter Springs was full of Great Khan raiders.
Is your first name Chris?
So we surrounded the place. By the time any of us realized there were civilians down there, women and children, shooting had already started. The major
Ruh-roh.
froze up at the news, and we couldn't get another word out of him. I took over
Excuse
and
me.
salvaged the situation as best I could.
So that's why you're
For
Major
my
now.
effort, I was promoted to Major. Not quite the way I'd have wanted it.
Fair enough. What can you tell me about the Great Khans?
We know they supply the fiends with illegal chems, but they never stick around in NCR territory for long. They know the land and move quick. There's talk from time to time about taking out their base at Red Rock Canyon, but nothing ever comes of it. The Great Khans are tough fighters.
Yeah, that'd be one hell of a fight.
If we ever did go up against them on their home turf, we'd win. The casualties would be high. Adoptive father, yes. I was very proud when he made First Recon. I know that every time I send them out,
Heavy.
I could be sending him to his death.
That is heavy, my
But
guy.
if it's not me, it'll be somebody else. At least this way I get one more chance to see him.
Fair enough. You're having trouble with the fiends?
Damn right I am. And I'm paying bounties.
Goodbye. I gotta go turn some stuff into your camp doctor. And do some stuff. I don't know. Probably gonna have to sabotage or stop a guy from from what she calls it. Where's the doctor? Doctor, give me the news. There's nobody down here? I can't even open the vending machines. What kind of bullshit is this? What kind of absolute bullfuckery is going on where I cannot even... Hey.
Nice to meet you. I'm Curtis.
Hey Curtis, I'm John. What do you do here?
Officially, I'm in charge of Bravo Company. But since General Oliver has Bravo and most of our forces here garrisoned, I'm free to do other things.
You
so
just
I
hang
work with
out?
Colonel Shu on logistics,
Oh, I
patrols,
heard about Colonel
supply
Shu.
lines, reinforcements, that sort of thing. Lately, it's been less about that, and more about figuring out how that information is getting leaked to raiders. It's a big base with a lot of unhappy soldiers. They get stir-crazy. Hard to separate the malcontents from the actual culprit.
Fair enough. Goodbye. Oh, hey. Bathroom. Oh, I think that's the interrogation room. Now that I recall a little bit better anyways. Door inaccessible.
You
Hey,
stick out like a sore thumb around here. You sure you're in the right place?
you need any help?
Yeah, so far this has gone exactly as expected. Poorly. But with the work you've done for NCR already, you might be just what I've been looking for. We captured an
Nice,
honest-to-God
nice.
Centurion of Caesar's Legion recently.
Is that a big deal?
Better believe it. Everybody. Everybody in Caesar's Legion, from Caesar on down, will kill themselves before they can be captured.
But this
They're
guy
so
didn't.
twitchy, they'd probably do it if you reached out to hug them. But here's this guy, who's an elite commander in their army, and he just gives himself up, even as his men are slitting their own throats around him.
What do you think it means?
Well, I don't know about you, but to me, that sounds like a man who's willing to cooperate. Except he hasn't. Only times he speaks up are to insult you. He's a real prick, by the way. And I'm supposed to get information out of this guy.
Why don't you just beat your prisoner senseless?
I like the way you think. Have I said that yet? Problem is that the NCR frowns on using that sort of tactic.
Well, I'm not
There
NCR.
are some restrictions still in place from President Tandy's administration. But here's my favorite thing about you. You're not in the NCR. Plus, for all this guy knows, you're completely insane.
I am
That's a winning
completely
combination.
insane. So you want me to do what you can't?
I think if you rough him up enough and really put some fear into him, he'll sing like a choir boy.
All right.
So let's do this.
Let's do
When
this.
you're ready, I'll go in and give you a little intro. Then I leave the room and you make him regret the day he was born. We go back and forth a couple times until either he talks or he can't move his jaw anymore. Either way, we've had our entertainment for the day.
Okay, well, let's
That's
do
the
it.
spirit. Okay, I'll go in and have a word with him. Then I'll call you in.
Fair enough. Gotta unequip my weapon so I can punch him. Punch him real good.
Long time no
I'm gonna
see,
kick that guy's ass, Boone.
Lieutenant, I was just thinking about you.
Aw,
so?
that's sweet.
I was just thinking about that pretty neck of yours.
Adorable.
Sweet.
I was thinking about how it would look with a Legion slave collar on it.
Oh, he's a Carrie Fisher kind of guy.
Do you know what I love about our slave collars, Lieutenant?
They really bring out her
Well, then
boobs.
maybe you should try one on.
I love how tightly they fit. I train
me.
my men to make sure the
I like that
slave's
about the
flesh
yoga pants that they wear.
around the top and bottom. Know why?
It's all the rage and fashion
And those nice
circles.
little army khakis.
Not quite. If you fit it just right, their body never gets
Sorry, I
used
was
to the
spacing out.
feeling of wearing it. It cuts in just enough when they swallow and turn
Meow.
their head to remind them who they belong to. And
That's
it's that constant
adorable.
reminder that keeps them docile.
In that case, maybe you'd better save the collar you were gonna give me.
Oh? For whom?
For a friend of mine you're about to meet. My friend isn't very docile.
No, I'm
Who is
not.
this friend of yours?
You
I'm
know
a
all the rules
crazy
the NCR
motherfucker.
instituted to protect enemy prisoners of war?
Of course.
My friend doesn't. Oh, and Silus, if you resist at all, I'll personally blow your brains out. Come on in. It's
Aha!
all yours.
I've got free reign to
I'll be
kick
back
your
later to
ass.
See how you're getting along. And I'll need you to surrender your weapons before you go in. You can pick them up from the locker on your way out.
Fair enough. Hey there, buddy.
What an ugly little worm you are. What pile of excrement did the lieutenant pluck you from, worm?
I think you're confused. I'm with the excrement now.
You must have some reason to be in your line of work. Tell me, what did the Legion do to you?
Nothing,
Did
I'm
you
just here for
enslave your
caps, man.
children?
Here for
Slaughter
caps
your
and
family
experience.
Before your eyes to teach you a lesson? Whatever it was, I hope I was there to give the order.
You must miss giving orders now that all your men are dead.
Foot soldiers of the Legion are trained not to have to think for themselves. To have conflict removed from their minds.
Well, that's
They kill
depressing.
themselves to evade capture because they are not trusted to make such a decision rationally in the heat of battle. But I'm no foot soldier. I knew I could escape captivity on my own without revealing the tiniest iota of information to my captors.
That's not gonna happen. Sounds to me like you were too gutless to follow Caesar's orders.
I'll show you gutless, you sniveling bastard. I'll spill your guts all over this room. Get away from me. Aha!
Whoa, easy there. You're supposed to rough him up a little, not kill him. Why don't you step outside a minute? Let off some steam.
Okay, okay.
Nice job. I think
Thanks,
my
I kicked
friend
his
doesn't
ass.
Like you, Silus. I don't know how much longer I can keep him under control.
You think this'll make me talk? A beating? This is the best you can do?
I'm gonna kick
Not
your
just
ass.
Any beating, Silus. A savage beating. A beating that you'll be reminded of every time you feel pain from now on. When my friend's done with you, you won't have any of your teeth left. You'll be drinking your food through a straw. Your ribs will never heal properly, and it will hurt every time you breathe. It'll be like your collars, Silus. Impossible to forget.
Go to hell.
Huh. Not the sort of wit I've come to expect from you, Silus.
You're getting nothing from me.
Silus, you have a dumb name.
Entertainment. That's something. So what's it gonna be? Are you gonna spill your guts to me? Or am I gonna let my friend the maniac back in here for some playtime? Silus. Silent treatment, huh? Have it your way. Come on back here.
Alright, I'm coming in.
You hit like a bedridden old woman.
Lucky you, you can borrow my dentures when I knock all your teeth out.
It'll take more than that to get me to talk, worm.
Yeah, fair enough. Here I go.
Come on!
I'm just gonna keep hitting you. How's your face feel? I have really bad unarmed, and you have armor on, so this is gonna take a little while. I hope you know that. That means I'm gonna be able to hit you more times before this ends. How dare you block me? Ma'am, he resisted. How many punches must I throw at this man? Stop blocking my punches, you bitch.
Enough, this is pointless. I'm dead to the Legion either way, I'll tell you what I know. But you
Thanks,
should know
my
that
guy.
Caesar has always kept his own counsel. He never reveals anything that would make him vulnerable. My knowledge will not prevent the inevitable. This camp will be ash within months. Maybe weeks.
Oh, that's pretty rude. I'll be the judge of that. Let's hear what you have to say.
Something is wrong with Caesar. Something he is attempting to hide from his men. But it was obvious before we set out on this last mission. For 3 days we awaited his order to dispatch us. 3 days. But he hid in his tent, refusing to give orders, complaining of headaches. He looks different now than he used to. His face is sunken, sickly. But any questioning of his health enrages him.
There must be more you can tell me.
There is one other thing that may interest you. I know that Caesar has planted a spy here. Every night,
Well, that's not good.
details of NCR troop movements are broadcast from a radio on this base to Caesar's camp. The spy has been here a long time, since before the entire conflict began. He's an officer. If I
Oh,
knew
shit.
who he was, I would tell you. If I escape and he's alive to report it, the Legion would hunt me down.
Well, that's not
Like
good.
I said, none of this information will change the outcome for you. No force can hold back the tide of the Legion.
That was fun to watch. I'd have you do it again, but I'd probably get in trouble.
Hey, Lieutenant.
This'll do the NCR a lot of good, so you should be proud.
Thanks.
Here's the standard fee. Plus, I threw in the price of a good show on the strip. That's from me personally. You can beat up my prisoners anytime.
Who are you?
Not big on reading name tags, huh? That's okay. My name is long and difficult to pronounce. Ready for it?
Yes.
It's Boyd. Lieutenant Boyd to my friends.
Oh, I'll call
Colonel
you
Hugh has
Lieutenant
me
Boyd.
handling the policing duties for the base. I've
We
told
can be
him he
friends.
could make my job a whole lot easier if he would just let me shoot anyone who talks back to me. But you know how colonels can be.
Yeah, pretty boring. Alright, later, Gator. Still gotta go find the doctor. Kinda gone everywhere else but the doctor, so. That is a thing. Oh, shit.
Evening.
Evening. That goes to the Mojave. Is the doctor on the bottom floor? Did I miss him? Am I what you might call stupid? Oh wow, I am. I am stupid. Hey, what up?
A little busy at the moment, but I can talk.
What is this place?
This? The OSI lab. We don't get many visitors. The smell puts people off, I think.
Aww.
Nobody ever said science would smell clean and fresh. Anyway, you get used to it if you give it some time.
Are you a scientist?
I know I don't sound the part. Get raised by Brahmin ranchers and you never lose the twang. Drives Hildern crazy. But I know every inch of the power grid from Hoover Dam to Shady Sands. That's what we do here. Try to optimize the power output from the dam. Some of the others are working on an agricultural project, but truth be told, they aren't making much progress. Not yet, anyway. Head researcher. Mostly on the dam project, but I help out on other things when they need me. Gotta be flexible. You mean give you work? No, that'd be up to the administrator, Hildern. He's back there in his office. Between you and me, I don't think he ever leaves. Plenty of mercs go in to see him, though. I can't say. We're not supposed to talk about the research. Not the details. If you're interested, I'm sure he'd see you.
I do like money.
Nice to...
Later, Gator. Hey, what up?
Pleasure to meet you. I'm Dr. Thomas Hildern, Director of Operations, OSI East. I presume you're here about Vault 22?
Actually, I'm here about the Crimson Caravan. This is the first I've heard about Vault 22.
No, they wouldn't have briefed you, would they? Probably better that our junior fellows stay within the bounds of their pay grade anyway. Vault 22. Where to begin? Imagine, if you will, the wasteland in bloom. Vast fields of corn that grow from seeds and produce their bounty in the space of a month. Orchards of trees, their branches weighed halfway to the ground, hung with fat, ripe oranges, a harvest that could feed a city or a nation. And all this, requiring no more than a few drops of precious water and the efforts of only a handful of human farmers. Impossible? A realist. We have that in common. A year ago, I'd have said the same. But what if I was to tell you that the wasteland can yield an endless bounty, and that the secret may lie a
I'm
mere
skeptical.
few miles from where
Your
we
face
stand?
doesn't look like a trustworthy
We need only
face.
reach out and take it.
Could be that I'm only seeing half of it, though. Scientific discovery is never so simple as that.
Isn't it? One directs one's efforts, or the efforts of others, toward a goal, and progress is made. It's a matter of incentives, nothing more.
If you say so.
I believe that the inhabitants of Vault 22 unlock the secrets of vegetative growth. Plants are spilling from their gate. No one tends them. No one waters them. Yet they multiply and spread in all directions. Find the reason for this miraculous growth, and I promise you the OSI will see that you are generously compensated.
Alright, I'll do it.
Good. No need to check in with the NCR authorities. I can authorize your payment from OSI accounts. Vaults typically contain a server
so this is an
room
off-the-record kind
where
of
they
thing, huh?
have backed up their research data. A computer room, you understand? Download all the information from
Okay.
the central server to your Pip-Boy, and you'll be certain to bring me any notes or samples that you find, won't you?
Anything else I should
thought it
know?
was a fairly straightforward assignment. It's a simple question of retrieving the data, which shouldn't prove overly challenging. Downloading the data will be handled by your Pip-Boy. You might think of yourself as a mere means of conveyance. No insult intended.
Yeah, this is a lot harder than you're making it sound.
The Office of Science and Industry. It's a rather expansive topic.
Excuse me.
I could talk for hours, but I'm sure I'd bore you. Suffice to say, we are the leading edge of the NCR. Our work focuses on practical matters. Medicine, engineering, biology.
Okay.
The dam, for instance. OSI routes its energy supply to our cities in the West. That's only one responsibility of this office.
You said you were the director of OSI?
Director of the entire OSI? Me? If I didn't know better, I'd say you were trying to plant seditious ideas in my head.
I don't know why you're laughing.
I direct our eastern operations.
It wasn't
I've been
a joke.
responsible for squeezing unprecedented levels of power from the dam. I'm also confronting the problem of food production in what little spare time I have. But I've found some promising leads.
You're doing all these things yourself?
Yes, with the assistance of my team, of course.
NCR has a food shortage?
Not yet, but our government understands the value of proactive thought. Our studies project an imbalance.
I've seen all those
between production
sharecropper
and
farms you
consumption.
have.
Or, for a layman such as yourself, not enough food, too many mouths to feed. Mass starvation in a decade or so.
I'm not stupid. What other responsibilities does this office have?
We aid some programs the Republic has sponsored involving sharecropper farms in the area. But those haven't panned out too well from what I hear. There have been complaints about the amount of water we're supplying. But those are just excuses for lack of diligence, I'm sure.
Do you control the dam from here?
Directly? No. But we attempt to maximize its output. You have no idea how difficult it is to provide power to an entire nation.
I have some idea, I think.
Fortunately, we also have the Helios 1 facility. One of our external contractors recently got the station up and running. His name was something like Exceptional.
Oh, fantastic.
Marvelous.
Fantastic?
Yes, that was it. Exactly.
What do you think of NCR's chances against the Legion?
To be frank, I have no idea. I leave the fighting to Colonel Shu, and I expect him to leave the science to me. Too many people have opinions on things they know nothing about. And the more ignorant they are, the more opinions they have.
Goodbye.
Yes? Something?
I have an invoice for you from Alice McLafferty.
From Alice? I'll see that she's paid right away. Crimson Caravan runs a tight operation. Even out here in the waste, wouldn't do to keep them waiting. Was there anything else? Or were you just here about the invoice?
Goodbye.
Download complete. Begin recording.
Oh, shit.
Navarro Outpost Scientist, I am glad that EDE has reached you. You will find several data banks of information on this machine.
The
Please
fuck
handle
is
this
going on
information
here?
with the utmost care, as it represents the sum total of the results of my research on the Duraframe iBots. There are also several data banks with information on my research into Poseidon Energy, and some projects they were working on in the Mojave area. Please handle this information. There are also several data banks with...
Okay.
Did Dr. Hildern... This really isn't any of my business, but... Did he give you a job?
Yes, he asked me to get some data from Vault 22.
I shouldn't say anything. I know that. But you're not the first person Hildern sent out to the vault.
I'm not surprised.
There were a lot of mercs, one after another. None of them came back.
Yeah, so I'll be wary.
Then about a
I have
week ago,
guns.
there was
I
a
have Edie and
scientist,
Boone.
Keeley. She's unusual. Not the sort of person you'd expect, but she's an absolute genius, and he didn't mention her? Not even her name? Or any of the other mercs?
Sure didn't.
But now he's hired you